Is your health the goal or winning the race? Now, it might sound like I'm talking to runners, but I'm going to tell you what that question has to do with sexual intimacy in just a minute. But first, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Mary Whitman Ortiz, Christian sex educator and relationship coach, and I love to help couples to grow the intimacy in their marriage. We have new videos every Friday, so please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check us out every week. Well, what about that question? Is health your goal or winning the race? So, in your intimacy in marriage, sometimes couples have that sex act as the goal. And it's a wonderful goal. I believe that sexual intimacy is a gift from God, but it can become a problem if you are focused on the physical act only. So, my big tip for you is to make connection your goal, and then great intimacy will happen. What happens when you don't put that focus on connection? Well, it becomes this physical only. I've got to measure up. I have to do more activities to make it seem satisfying. It becomes sort of transactional, that our relationship is based on what's happening in the bedroom. And there's just so much more that God has planned for His children to enjoy in marriage. You know, it's actually a false sense of intimacy when you're focusing on the body only. God made us to be spirit, soul, and body, and He wants us to be able to know and enjoy one another in all of those ways. And last but not least, if you continue with just sex as your goal, then it is based on ability. And just by science, we know that our bodies do not maintain the same level of ability as we age and mature. So you're setting yourself up for failure on so many levels. But how does connection help? How does it help when you value that over the actual sexual experience? Well, you develop closeness for a lifetime. Have you heard that saying that it's great to marry your best friend? Well, you want to keep them as close as a friend, and it doesn't happen automatically. So having connection as a goal is going to be work, but worth it. That strong bond. Wow, there's honor. There's the whole person. I believe in you. I see you. I call out the best in you. Connection just helps you as a person. You show up in the world better when somebody like your spouse believes in you more than anybody else. And you know what? We're actually following God's example when we put connection first. That's how He made us, spirit, soul, and body. And when we pursue relationships and make our relationships to go from that foundation, that is the sweet spot. So what are 3 steps when you are going to make connection your goal? Here we go. Number 1, own where you have been. Maybe you've been selfish. Maybe you've been giving too much and haven't required respect. So you have to process that a minute. Number 2, express appreciation. That's how you get closer. And you may be like, oh my gosh, Mary, but they've done so much that I'm not happy with. Well, find small things. Find everyday things. You like their smile. You like their eyes. Go back and remember what attracted you to your spouse when you were dating. And you can create a list right there to meditate on, but also share. And then number 3, I want you to value the right O. What am I talking about? Instead of valuing orgasm as the goal, value oneness as the goal. And I promise you that closeness and great sexual intimacy will flow out of that. So remember that when your marriage thrives, everything in life thrives.